Hello and welcome to another update video on DOT. Before we dive into the smaller time frame, I want to start on the larger time frame to get everybody aligned, give everybody a good overview of where we stand, because this is not a clearly bullish price chart. You can see that clearly by looking at the daily time frame. There hasn't really been any uptrend for a very, very long time. The only uptrend we really had was after 2020 into the 2021 highs, and then just downtrend and sideways price action in a well-defined range. Now, throughout this entire, you could call it bull cycle, at least the Bitcoin chart is in a bull market still. Polkadot has not really done anything exciting. However, there is a chance for maybe another rally in this cycle before DOT enters a bear market. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see that potentially a substantial price low formed in April this year. And from here, we had a rally, but only in 3 waves, into our first resistance area. This first resistance area is defined between $5.31 and $8.84. And the price got rejected clearly, and the price has dipped back into support. Now, in the yellow scenario, this here would be seen as a corrective rally in wave 2, which is labeled as an A, B, C structure. And as long as the price, holds above the April low, which is located at $3.25, the overall uptrend remains intact. Yeah, local uptrend, I'm saying. However, it's based on a 3-wave rally. It's not a stable uptrend, and ideally the price would not even break below $3.61, because that is the 78.6 retracement and normally the level where probabilities shift from a more bullish scenario towards a more bearish scenario. This is the level where, if triggered, we would normally say that the upside reversal attempt, because that's what it's at the moment, it's an attempt, that it's failing. Now, I don't really see it as a really, really productive upside reversal attempt. I see this as a corrective rally with the potential to forming a larger corrective rally. That's my view. Now, there is the white scenario, which is more bullish, but would also end in a corrective rally in a wave 2, just a little higher, maybe around $11 to $15. But first of all, we would need to see if the price can generate an upside reversal from down here and rally into the resistance area once more, maybe target the area between $6.16 and $7.15. From there then, if there is an impulsive reaction, we could start a third wave to the downside, which would be very bearish, but will likely only happen if Bitcoin also completes its rally. As long as Bitcoin keeps going, DOT has the chance to keep going as well, and the $8.84 level helps us to distinguish between the yellow, less bullish, and the white scenario, a little more bullish, but overall still potentially bearish. Bottom line is, I'm not convinced that Polkadot will reach all-time highs. I keep an open mind regarding shifts in structure. I keep an open mind about the size of the next rally, but we have very clear invalidation points and levels where probabilities shift. And short term, I would still, at least with caution, focus on higher prices. But it's not a high quality trade setup here. But either way, we have quite clear parameters for support and invalidation. Let us take a look at the smaller time frame for DOT. And you can see that the market, as I said, rallied in 3 waves, has formed a corrective pullback. So I see this as an A-B structure. And then a C-wave rally could start from this price region. So the price already reached my target zone here between $3.73 and $4.02. And I've highlighted here in orange. Yeah, in orange, what we need to see to indicate or to get an indication that the bulls are starting to take the lead. To keep it simple, I want to see a first break above micro resistance. I want to see a break above the $4.30 level. And that would likely send the price higher to round about $4.70 if that happens. And it would be the first signal that a low has already been established. So it's the $4.30 level that needs to be broken as an early signal, a very early signal that a low has already formed. This is the area where the bulls should ideally make a comeback and start that next rally. That's the update on DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.